Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Austin.
The drive out toward the gap in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship. Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
It's time for baseball. At the plate, Austin Clay. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Clay. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Austin Clay. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Allen giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now to the plate, Austin Clay earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Velasquez going back on it. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in, Austin Clay. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Allen sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. It's a run on 2 hits. Striding forward now is the DH, Andre Swenson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Play on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Allen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Play is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Batting third, right fielder, Austin Clay.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Left fielder, James Hewitt.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 to first. Swift right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Throw to the plate, a tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box, Austin Clay. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Wiles. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Play is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Austin Clay, already 2-for-2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll slap the tag. Now batting, Austin Clay. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Story is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mobile used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
A recently snake-bitten hitter gets a pickup from his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured. A manager checks in with his ball club. player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.